Day 46, the end. Starting actually 4:45. I can't do that. I gotta see and walk. It kind of poetic. It begins as it ends. It ends and begins with sand. Sand everywhere. That is it. I got 3.3 miles to the Atlantic Ocean. And the end. And wow. I'm kind of speechless. I have to find a way to put this into words at some point, because 500 miles I'll have completed, and less than I planned, but far more than I don't know. So many thoughts. So I will compose those thoughts at some point and either share or keep them for myself. Anyway, I got to walk. My headlight is not powerful enough to show you the trail as I walk, so I gotta do this. So next stop, sunrise. Green's a nice touch, don't you think? Ooh, it's getting better. There we go. Green highlights. Ooh, red. Less than a mile to the end. It's crazy. No, it doesn't look like much because there's no light, but that's the end. That's it. That is the beach access and beyond the Atlantic Ocean. This car's light might help, so let's see. A little bit. Bumpity 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 bumpity. It's too early in the morning for that. Jeez. Well, there it is, the end. 500 miles is done, and got a couple hours for breakfast to happen and get picked up and off to the hotel, then off to real life, finally. 500 miles is done. It's crazy. And I have words and thoughts and feelings and emotions about it all. And I don't know if I can put them all into words extemporaneously, big word, on video. It's nice. Birds.
Little birds.
Okay.
Little ones that run in the surf.
Yeah. Okay, I've enjoyed my time at the beach, but now I gotta go walk to breakfast. So that's a mile and a half up the way. Actually, back the way I came, so I got to go back down this trail. It'd be hard to see, but surfacing in the middle of the frame there, in a little line of waves, are manatees. I have finally seen manatees in the real world. And that's just cool. That's one of the things I wanted to see, and I have seen them. Still might go to Manatee Cove tomorrow or something like that, but yay! Reflecting back now on this hike, I think yesterday was my favorite day of hiking. Started out very early in the morning. Ended up being 16.6 miles or something like that. I don't know. And it was just a wonderful day. I felt like I could really just hike for hours, and I did. Felt like I had my hiking legs finally, and I was able to just throw down a tent where I wanted to at the end of the day. I could have made it all the way to the beach yesterday, I think, and not have blinked.
which would have been a nice 20-mile day. And I didn't, because I didn't have a place to stay here last night. So I have to walk back to where close to where I camped in order to do that. And I didn't want to do that. So easily could have been a nice 20-mile day yesterday with no blinking, nothing, no complaints, nothing. And I think that's all because I was finally able to start early enough and have enough hours in the day to find camp before sunset and just have a pleasant day walking up this nice, relatively easy 3.1 miles an hour. So yes, yesterday was the best day hiking on this trip. This really couldn't be a more perfect end than the breakfast place. The end of a through hike is unusually unceremonious and kind of anticlimactic, but there's no ceremony, there's no crowd of cheering crowds, there's nothing. It's just like life. All the way back there is a Publix that I was just at buying my last resupply of the trip, which isn't really a resupply, it's just snacks and stuff for the hotel room. Breakfast tomorrow, because all I get is a breakfast item, and I don't know what that is. A few snacks, got some yogurt, bananas, some popcorn for the train, some cheese, because I haven't had cheese in a while, and I want some cheese. It's been too warm down here to resupply with cheese. I could go to the CVS here for stuff, but I'll wait. Okay, so about a mile back to the hotel, and in the real world, 1 mile would be like, that's too far, let's drive. But after walking 17 miles and not even blinking, a mile is 20 minutes. And that's nothing. It'll take about that long to get into a car and drive here with all the lights and such. So, okay, back to the hotel and to rest. And I'm really super glad I took this hike. I've had such a great time. More than 500 miles. How can I not be happy about that, you know? Somebody's angry. Okay, bye. You also might notice I'm wearing people clothes because I got shorts. Yeah, shorts. Got a long trip home, and I got to see some people multiple times in multiple days. If it was just a single trip home, like on a plane or something, I wouldn't worry about it. But it's a multi-day trip all the way home. Wind was blowing, didn't want to lose the hat, so I took it off. So yeah, I'm just rambling. Okay, back to the hotel, still.